Hi, I'm Chief Meteorologist Carl Arredondo with the 10 o'clock advisory and some new information on Tropical Storm Nate as far as our weather is concerned. You can see that still at 40-mile-per-hour sustained winds with movement towards the northwest at 12. So once it moves out of the into the Caribbean Sea, it may intensify a little bit before it clips the Yucatan Peninsula. You can see by Saturday morning a tropical storm, a strong tropical storm of 70 miles per hour, and then reaching south of our coastline by Saturday evening. So we are looking at a hurricane with winds of 80 miles per hour or slightly greater moving towards southeast Louisiana. So the track has not changed very much, but what we do see now is that we are under a hurricane watch from south central Louisiana coastline all the way to the Mississippi, Alabama, or Florida line. There's a tropical storm watch. And around our area and our coastal regions, there is a storm surge watch as well. So we do have a storm surge watch and a hurricane watch in effect for our area of southeast Louisiana. That also includes Lake Pontchartrain. So we are expecting water to come into the lake and rise. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. Now, this is not unexpected that we're put under some sort of watch. We figured that was going to happen maybe tomorrow, but they're putting it up tonight because the confidence level is somewhat high that a hurricane will start making its way towards our coastline late Saturday night into early Sunday morning, and then quickly moving on towards the northeast. Now, this new run keeps it as a hurricane as it moves towards Jackson, Mississippi, and then the northern Mississippi begins to weaken to a tropical storm. So we are looking at now a hurricane watch for our area and a storm surge watch for our area, including Lake Pontchartrain. So those are new pieces of information now that the confidence level is somewhat high that we are going to see a hurricane at some point across our area late Saturday night into Sunday morning. So our impacts. Our winds and rain will start to increase after 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and then it'll continue through Sunday. 3 to 5 inches of rainfall possible, isolated tornadoes possible, and coastal flooding, high water levels, and that storm surge right now. We'll see if it changes from 3 to 6 feet, but we are looking at still a high storm surge coming on in. So again, we'll start to see the conditions start to deteriorate as we get through parts of Saturday, especially into Saturday night and Sunday morning. So we are definitely going to continue to watch that. The computer models, as they move through the Yucatan Peninsula, you can see they're clustered now right around southeast Louisiana and also towards the Mississippi coast. So again, the confidence level is becoming a little more high that it's going to be around our area. So unfortunately, we don't see too much of a change east or west from our general area. So it may be slightly to the east, slightly to the west, but it does look like southeast Louisiana right now. And you can see that tropical storm force winds and hurricane force winds will be all across southeast Louisiana late Saturday night into Sunday morning, then moving on out of the area, say by late morning into the afternoon hours. We'll continue to watch those winds quickly start to deteriorate, or not deteriorate, but also weaken as they move on through our region. So again, that's what we're looking at. Also, a little feature in the southeastern Gulf we'll watch because that's associated with an upper level low, and we'll have to see how that plays a part into the intensification or the movement of Nate, because this is an upper level low. It has some dry air and it also has some wind shear. So that may play a part in how much it intensifies or how little it intensifies as it approaches our coastline. So again, that's the latest right now at 10 o'clock from the Hurricane Center. We are now under a hurricane watch and also a storm surge watch for our area, including Lake Pontchartrain. We'll have more coming up on Eyewitness News after the game.